Facebook. Hi everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Sunday Cooking Class. Where is it going? Sunday Cooking Class. This is Francisco.
And this is Ainhoa. Can you hear me?
And we are, maybe we're screaming. We are using these new listening devices that we just got. So if somebody is watching, please give us a thumb up if you can.
Hear us.
At all.
Or not.
Or not.
We don't know what we are doing today. Hopefully it works.
Hopefully it works. If not, we'll have to cook this again.
Really?
Well, if there's no sound.
The kids will be okay.
So,
can you hear us?
if somebody can hear us, please write us a little note over here.
Yeah,
so
because we've got a technical question.
Yeah, so it's new device. I tested them on Tuesday. I didn't work, but it was on a single. And today we're two. So
It apparently says yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, yes. Blah, blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
blah, blah.
Okay, so today we are cooking our own version.
We are cooking chicken with curry, not a curry, right?
Yes,
Okay, this is what we do.
So what's the issue? We'll talk now about why on earth we're cooking this sort of Indian
Spanish dish.
Please, our daughter, she has a very, very good friend from India. She's like, they're not gonna do that, are they? I'm like, yeah, we are. So she's super embarrassed. She's like, no, that's not Indian food. I know it's not Indian food.
No, it's not Indian. We don't pretend
We
to be
don't
Indian.
pretend to be Indian at all. But it has curry, and it has a lot to do with India. Okay?
Yes,
But
because it has curry.
it has curry and comes from India. So that's what we are going to be cooking today. So, hola Susana.
Hola, Susana.
We are gonna start.
Yes,
Shall we?
I'm tired today.
You're tired?
Yeah.
It's been a long weekend.
It's been a long weekend, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's go for the curry. It's super easy as everything we cook. I mean, what can you expect from us? Just easy cooking.
Easy cooking.
Okay.
Okay, stand up. Okay. So I don't know if this is way too loud or is it okay? I know I tend to talk very well, by the way. I don't know if you read my post of this week. We said that it was a cold North Pole cold front coming in. It has arrived. We've had snow in the last 2 days. Today it's beyond windy. I mean,
It's beyond
it was
windy.
insane. Really, really crazy. Check out the cloud. I mean, it looks like nice weather, but trust me,
It's not.
it's not. It's been like horrible, horrible, horrible weather all week long. Okay, so let me show you our little decoration that we always do. In this house we love candles, as you can see. Okay, so what do we have? Well, we have a bunch of glass chandeliers, and we have a couple of wooden boxes that we love. By the way, that one is so beautiful. It's all marquetry. It's like gorgeous one. I love that one. Okay, so boss, let me show everybody what we are cooking today. So let me turn the camera around. So this is for the chicken curry. So here we have chicken, and as you can clearly see, we have two different styles of chicken. Both of them are farm raised, but one it's breast and the other one is thighs. Right? We do this because it gets tender. I don't know. It's like a great mixture of texture, and I don't know. We love it. I know this one is not hot.
It's
hey,
hot.
James.
It's hot enough.
Okay, so we have a bunch of green peppers, thinly sliced onion. Okay, I've been crying doing this all morning. Then we have coconut milk, and you can have either coconut oil or you can have olive oil. If you have coconut oil, much better. Garlic is optional. Remember, we're Spanish, we always put garlic. And then we have curry powder. In our case, it's mild. Yes, we are big sissies.
No, yeah. I mean, if you put it hot,
In Spain, nobody would eat it. Okay,
no,
so
yeah,
we
some
are.
people, yes, but not us.
And then one thing that we love in this house is coriander. But as we know that a lot of people do not like coriander, this is one of the big debates. For some people, coriander, my mom, for example, she says that it tastes like soap.
I think
To
it's a
me-
genetic thing.
I don't know. To me, it's like, love coriander. So what we do, instead of chop the coriander and put it on top, we just leave the leaves. So if somebody doesn't want it, you can remove it easier. Okay, so that's the only
Up to
thing
them.
we do. Okay, so the coriander, that's what we do. We have pre-cooked some white rice. And then, although it's mild curry powder, for us, I mean, we have some friends coming over for dinner again. We adore them, by the way. So we're gonna do a salad with cucumber and
yogurt.
Natural yogurt. Okay, so to calm everything, all the
just in case they don't like the
flavors.
strong flavors, but it's really for cowards.
Okay, boss.
Okay.
Shall we start?
Okay, so as it's called, the coconut oil. Oh, thank you. It's not very. No, it's okay.
It's okay. It's creamy. So there went the finger. No, you didn't want to raise that one, didn't you?
No, it was
that was not the one you were thinking about.
No. I mean, you can, you can read between
she
the lines.
said, well, she was not meeting this finger.
Do you want your apron like you
Are you changing subjects today? It's family cooking, Susanna. You are right. Okay.
There, get your apron.
I'll get my apron.
Do you want me to do it? Oh,
Okay.
it's a bit dirty.
You're gone. Okay. So
Okay.
we have
So
the coconut oil. It's already in the pan. It's beginning to smell delicious.
Yeah, you can. It's a pity that it's not transmitted.
Yeah, the smell-o-vision is a pity because the coconut oil is like, oh, so yummy.
Okay, so once it's cooked, I'll put the onion.
Okay.
Cook is warm, sorry. Put the onion. Can I move this into the... Okay, right, so it's moved because he complains that...
I complain? Gosh.
You complain all the time, but you complain because I moved...
What's going to happen when I'm 70? I'm going to be an old,
Wow, no, don't think about
grumpy grandpa?
20 years to go.
20 years ago, yeah. Okay. So we just put a little bit of salt into it.
So it sweats?
What?
It sweats.
It sweats. Very important to put salt in the onions because that helps. We don't know why, but the onions just start to sweat and they cook much better.
You don't know why?
Why?
Because the salt gets the water out. It makes an osmosis out of the onion.
You're so clever.
So it's the same thing. When you put your feet in salt, then the water gets out of your feet.
Okay, whatever. If the boss says, I do. I believe her. Okay, so you just put that in there. Should I, as you start doing that, before you put the peppers, I'm going to start telling about the story of San Francisco Xabier, San Francis Xabier.
Oh, please.
Okay? So, you might be wondering why on earth we have this Indian recipe. Well, it has to do with a local saint called San Francis Xabier. My full name is Francis Xavier, okay? Here in Navarra, half of the men are called either Francis or Xavier, and then the other half is called Francis Xavier. What, boss?
I'm going to put the peppers.
That was fast. I think that's all you needed to know. Okay, hold it. Let me. I'll be back to San Francis. Okay.
Yeah. So you put the peppers.
Okay.
Once the onions are a bit cooked, just a bit tender, you put the peppers, right?
Okay. So what we have is 1 part of chicken, and then half a part, the same half weight of onions and half weight of peppers. Okay.
Yeah.
So
you can use leeks also. You can use carrots and leeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, generally we make them with carrot and leeks, but we didn't have any, so you can make them with onion and whatever vegetables you like, it's fine, right?
We haven't found fresh, good quality leeks.
They were not
this
looking
week.
good.
So as they were not looking good, it was like, forget it. We're not going to do that.
So let me put the garlic, and then you go back to San Francis, the Xavier, or San Francisco.
Okay, I will go back to San Francis in no time. Okay, so there we go with the garlic. This garlic issue, especially, it's very Spanish. Okay, we put a lot of garlic in everything, as you already have seen.
It's very interesting how, in fact, yeah.
In Spain, we're a garlic country. I mean,
yeah, but Indians also, they eat a lot of garlic. And Chinese people also, so it's
well,
not...
Oriental people. I mean, I do a lot of Japanese groups, and many times they order to have cloves of garlic on the table because they eat it like if they were candy. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my
I
God.
guess that's why. I mean, it is one of the healthiest societies in the world. So I think they know what they're doing with the food. And
Probably, but I don't know. Maybe it's difficult for a partner.
well, if everybody eats that,
If everybody eats that and everybody smells of garlic. Okay.
okay.
So I will.
May I go?
Yeah, please
Okay.
go and explain.
So, the thing, it's San Francis Xavier. But no kissing then, yes, Susana. No kissing if there's too much garlic. So, San Francis Xavier. San Francis Xavier is one of the 7 founders of the Jesuits. We all know that the founding father of the Jesuits is San Ignatius of Loyola, also from this area. Okay? So, but we're going to talk about San Francis Xavier and why this dish, this Indian dish, Indian-inspired dish, it comes now here in Pamplona. In fact, we always do it at the beginning of March. Okay, always end of February, beginning of March, here at home. Okay, James says that the microphones are, everything comes through loud and clear. Yes! It has taken us forever to find good listening devices. James says that it works.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Good.
So,
So?
a little bit short about San Francis Xavier. San Francis Xavier was born in the year 1506 in the city of Javier. Xavier. His name is not Francis Xavier. His name is just Francis, and he is from Xavier City. This 1506 here in Spain. We have just discovered America. Okay, 1492. It's a new world. I mean, suddenly the world is rounded. There's a huge commercial route with America. All of these things are changing. It's an amazing thing. The power before discovering America was everything coming from Asia, the Silk Route. Now we have, if this is Europe, the Silk Route comes from here all the way to Europe, and now we have from here all the way to America. So it has changed the commerce. The world is in a constant change. Okay, so it's a very important moment. It's a key moment in the history. Okay, when we say America was discovered, it was not just America being discovered. It was America being discovered, the route, commercial route, the whole thing. Okay, this is the moment where San Francis is born. As a young man, he goes to Paris in 1525 to study at La Sorbonne in Paris, where he, okay, hold it. The boss has just put the chicken. Please let me know what you're cooking. We're here cooking. The other thing. Okay. So the chicken is on. As you can see, the onions are almost transparent. Okay.
And the peppers are
Soft.
just tender.
Okay.
So I'll just cook the chicken while you talk about Francisco Xavier. Francisco de Javier.
De Javier. Okay. So, in 1525, he goes as a young man to Paris, and there is where he meets Ignatius of Loyola. Saint Ignatius has, by this moment, has already transitioned from being a military to being a priest. Okay, a very revolutionary man, a man who Ignatius is against all the flamboyancy of the Pope and everything that is going on in the Vatican. He's much more austere. He's a military. Okay? He has a military training, so he has a different way of thinking. So they get very, very close. They become very good friends, and with the other 7 founding fathers, they create the Jesuits. At the beginning, they had a hard time, but little by little, they start getting the favor of the Pope. People start realizing how good they were, and then they set the basis of the Jesuits, which one of the most important things is education, education, education. Always, if there's a Jesuit high school, Jesuit university, education is always top. Okay, those are the basis of some of the bases of the Jesuits. What's the thing? At this moment, in 1525, they get together. San Francis becomes a priest, takes the vows to be a priest in 1537. They go first to Venice, to Rome, anyway. At this moment, at the middle of the 16th century, one of the most important kingdoms, it is Portugal. But Portugal right now has a debate. Portugal controls India at this moment, the east, but also they control Brazil of the west. So they don't know what to do, and they start focusing more in Brazil. So India starts going down, 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 down. What's the issue? The governors of India representing Portugal, the crown of Portugal, starts getting lost, and they need somebody strong there. And that is when João II of Portugal asks the Pope, I need somebody to represent my crown in India. And guess who is the person who goes to India? San Francis Xavier. San Francis Xavier goes to India in 1541. And in 1541, he is there, he loves there, goes to Japan, many, many places, and in 1552, he dies, okay? He becomes a saint in 1622, okay? So that's a little bit of the reason why we are cooking Indian food, because this month, in March, there's a huge pilgrimage to his house. It's 26 miles hike from here all the way to his house. We do it in one day. Representative Crown Friend. Yay! Thank you, William. So here in Navarra, this beginning, the end of February, beginning of March, we all talk about India. That's why in our house, to honor San Francis Xavier, this month we do cook Indian food, at least one dish, and our kids love and our friends love this chicken curry. That's why we're doing it. And in fact, our friends who are coming, it is my friend Christina. I've known her from high school, I mean forever. Her husband is Francis Xavier, like me. And then another couple are coming, and he is also Xavier. So the three of us, we have the name of the saint.
Everybody here, every man is called Xavier.
Yeah, I mean, her brother is Xavier.
My uncle is Xavier. The other also. So.
Everybody. Okay, so they're asking, do you put coconut milk or coconut cream?
No, I put, okay, sure.
Okay, so let's take a look at this.
The chicken is half cooked.
Okay.
I'm going to put this a bit down. And I put, it says coconut milk, but in fact it's creamier, so coconut cream.
Yeah, so...
I don't know what they will get, but it's canned coconut, you see.
So it is, I would say it's more like a cream.
It's coconut cream.
I mean, it says in the can that it is
milk,
but it's not cream. I mean, it's not milk, it's cream. And in fact, the texture, I think it comes much better if it's a little bit creamy.
You need ay, ¿para qué no va esto?
Okay.
No, it's got quite a lot of grease, I would say.
It's a little bit of
fat.
Fat. Well, it's the oil.
Thank you. So you allow it to melt here, and I leave it for, I would say, 10 minutes before I add the curry, right? And then I will just, today I'm not very fine now.
Okay, look at that mess that the boss has made. Ooh, I'm zooming in so they can all see it.
Okay, maybe you want to clean it afterwards.
Oh yes, of course, honey. I will clean it. I'm getting myself in trouble just by saying that. So, okay, I'll be good. Okay, let's take a look at that. As you see, now it has to boil for about 10-15 minutes to get all the flavors of the coconut cream and everything. And once everything is done, is when we put the curry. You don't put the curry now.
No, we don't put the curry now.
We don't.
Yeah.
We think it gets a burny.
Bitter.
Yeah, it gets bitter. It's not spicy. It's bitter. So
let's just leave it for 10-12 minutes, and then I will add the curry, right?
Okay.
Okay, and meanwhile, let me put this in.
Well, okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is
the cucumber.
The cucumber.
The word just didn't want to come out.
Yeah, didn't want to come out. Let me get a plate. So I wanted to get bigger cucumbers, but they didn't have any bigger cucumber. So what I do is I peel it. It's not fantastic cucumber.
Well,
cucumbers have to be like they have to be strong to the taste, right? And then you get you peel them. That's something everybody knows how to. I use a potato peeler.
Yeah, we use potato peelers for everything here. I mean, for the asparagus, for the cucumber, for even for the tomato, when it's
But that's a
when it has the
specific
rabbit skin,
potato peeler, I mean,
Yeah.
tomato peeler.
that's pretty much the same.
Yeah,
But it has dents into it. But
yeah. It has the ends that get the skin because the skin of the tomato is very.
maybe we can just peel one.
Yeah, we'll peel one. We don't need much more. Okay, so in fact, this recipe from chicken with curry comes from a friend of mine who is.
Okay, we take the seeds
I
out.
take the seeds out.
Okay, especially at night. Remember that for us, it is now 6:30 in the afternoon, so we're gonna have dinner. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, the recipe you were saying it comes from.
It comes from a friend who comes from the Netherlands, and in the Netherlands they also went to
Yeah.
countries.
Well, the Netherlands are big traders. So.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got this cucumber, and what I do is I get my grater,
Grater.
and you have to be careful with this thing because it's very sharp.
Yeah. I mean, one of the best things that anybody can do, I think, is invest in good quality shredders or knives, but they're dangerous. You have to be very, very careful.
Yeah,
with that.
maybe we should invest in some knives, huh?
We need some knives. Yeah. Well, we will.
Yeah.
Si, boss.
See.
Si.
Okay.
Look at that. She is such a professional shredder.
Don't make me not concentrate.
No, concentrate. I don't want your finger in there.
It wouldn't be the first time.
No.
I gave this to another one, not this one, to my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, and he hurt himself also. Even if I told him, be careful, he didn't pay any attention.
Well, he's Italian, so.
So what does it mean?
I don't know. They're macho. Anyway, there we have it.
Okay,
It's
but you
shredded.
need a sieve, right? Because I'm going to squeeze it. Come over, follow me.
I shall follow you.
Okay, this is not very much, but it's okay. So I squeeze it.
So you just want to get some of the water out of the cucumber, okay? That's why we have taken the seeds. The seeds, they're not very good for your digestion, but also they contain a lot of water, okay?
Yeah.
That's why we maybe invest in special gloves. We do have one.
We have one.
Okay, let me show it. But you're so right, Susana. Where is it?
I use it.
This is when, we use it when we have to cut many more things. This is like has iron into it, so you don't cut yourself.
Yeah,
But yeah, you're right.
I'm going to bring this to the.
Okay, let me show how creamy and beautiful this is turning into. Okay,
Right.
let's go back to the
creamier.
cucumber.
Let's go to the cucumber. Can I do something for my talk? No, it's fine. So everything is very messy. I don't like messy kitchens. I think
Okay.
that's not a very good idea. Anyway, okay, so yogurt, natural yogurt. You can use Greek yogurt if you want. Yes, use this one. So let's say about a small cucumber or two, depending on how much cucumber you want to put in. Then some salt. Dip. Some pepper.
Yes, ma'am. We like black pepper, by the way. This one is from Jamaica.
Yeah,
Yes, we bought those.
Jamaica pepper.
I don't know that we've ever been to Jamaica, but
No, not me. I would like to, but okay.
Jamaica. And then
Well,
A
you
little
can
bit
use
of lime.
either lime or lemon. Yee.
a little bit of, well, that's kind of a lot of lime.
No, it's fine.
So this is just, let's say, to mild down a
Just
little
in
bit
case.
the
Just in
hotness
case.
of the
Just in case it's too
Of the
hot,
curry.
and then you don't want. And then I add a little bit of olive oil. That's so
So it's like a salad made of, I mean, it's strange salad, but it's very good.
Well,
very
it's yogurt
soothing.
and cucumber, and then you
You dress it.
you dress it. Okay.
Okay, so now shall we continue with the curry?
Yeah, let's continue with the curry. So, well, this has been going on for a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is, maybe add a little bit of curry, like, yeah. I mean, you add whatever is in your taste. I would say that 2.
We don't like it too strong, okay? As you can see, it really.
And then we'll try a little bit and add it. And then I will let it simmer for
20 minutes?
no 10
Oh,
more. I mean
10.
5 to 10 more minutes.
Oh, okay. I said 20. She has to say 10. Okay. So yes, 10 more minutes of that, and that will turn into what is in the other pan. Remember that as we don't have time to go on and on and on, we always cook one in advance, okay? Because we don't want to bore you while that's boiling, doing nothing. So look at how beautiful it's boiling. Isn't that gorgeous? But this will turn into this in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, this one had another kind of coconut oil.
It's a little bit darker.
Yes, a bit darker. So yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Right.
So why don't we do a serving?
Yes, we'll do a serving.
Okay.
So what we can do serving. So what I do is, if this was for Lucas.
Okay. For little Luke.
Lucas eats well. So we'll make a nice serving.
Hola.
Okay. It's not much.
It's not much.
He is 16.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's 16. He's gonna eat. I mean, if he could eat the whole bowl if you let him.
Yeah. So, can you come over so I get the coriander, bring it over?
Okay.
So I make a little hole in the middle. And then I will just put the curry
In the middle.
in the middle, a bit more sauce.
Yeah.
For him, because he likes it like
He is
that.
Mr. Sauce.
Mr. Sauce.
And then a little bit of coriander just to
then
decorate.
just to decorate, you cannot. Well,
Well,
I mean,
Lucas loves coriander, so
yeah. Let's see how we can make it look pretty. So Lucas loves coriander, so it will be fine for him. And I'm sure he's gonna add something else. So maybe we could add a bit of, no.
okay. So there we go. That's what we are having for dinner tonight. Chicken curry, or curry chicken with rice.
And if you wanted the spicier, then add some more, some more spice.
And maybe not a mild curry, make it a...
Well, there is hot curry. I mean, but choose a good curry brand.
Yes, we use Sherwood, by the way, that we love.
Yeah.
In fact, it's one of the... Here in Spain, we do not find a lot of curry. So out of the 3 or 4 that we have tasted, Sherwood
That's
is
the best
that,
for us. So yeah.
No.
Maybe in India you'll find much better curries, but...
Well, we'll have to go to India as well. We'll have to go to Jamaica, we'll have to go to India.
Oh, okay, we have to
We'll
go
have
to
to go
many
to Hawaii.
places.
We have to go to many places, my friend.
Many places.
Anyway, our friends, thank you so much for joining in, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And looks delicious, Susanna, William, yes, and it smells so good.
It smells fantastic.
It smells like, we're gonna have a great dinner tonight.
Okay.
What else?
Tuesday, what are you going to do?
Tuesday, I am still debating because of the weather. So if we'll see, because I don't know where it's going to see a little bit better weather. The problem right now is the wind. Okay, so we'll see where I go on Tuesday. Please remember to subscribe to our newsletter. That way you will know what we're doing.
Yeah, and we'll see what we can cook on Sunday because I'm not going to be here.
I know the boss next Sunday is not here, so July 5th, dinner please. Yes. Our friend William, Mad Guide, and his wife, wonderful Nadine, They're coming for
July the 5th, but that will not be chicken curry.
No, I don't think it will be chicken curry. We'll see what you want.
Maybe a jorrero.
Okay, something more from here.
Something more.
Anyway,
Navarra.
next weekend, I'm trying to convince my mama to see if she wants to give me a hand, and maybe I'll cook with my mom. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Who we're gonna be cooking with. My friends, have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you so much, honey. We shall see you. I'll see you on Tuesday. I know. In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Okay.
Take care.
Adios, amigos.
Bye.
Bye.